My beloved child, pause for a moment. Let the busyness of the world fade into the background and allow your heart to quiet. In this stillness, I want to speak to you, not just to your ears, but to the deepest parts of your soul. I know life hasn't been easy for you. I see the battles you fight, the worries that keep you awake at night, the burdens you carry silently, the questions that linger in your heart. You may feel weary, as though you've been running a race without a finish line in sight. Perhaps you've been searching for answers, for peace, for a sense of purpose, yet all you feel is exhaustion. But today, I want you to hear this truth. You are not alone. You've never been alone, not for a single moment. Even in your darkest hours, even when the weight of the world felt too heavy to bear, I have been with you, holding you, guiding you, loving you. Life has a way of wearing us down, doesn't it? The endless responsibilities, the unexpected setbacks, the wounds from others, and even the wounds we inflict on ourselves. They all leave their mark. It's easy to feel like you're running on empty, like you've given all you have, and yet it's still not enough. But my child, this is not where your story ends. No matter how weary you feel, no matter how broken or burdened you believe yourself to be, I have a message for you, a message of hope, renewal, and restoration. You see, I am the God of new beginnings. I take what is weary and make it strong. I take what is broken and make it whole. I take what seems lost and breathe new life into it. And I am ready to do the same for you. Right now, I am calling you to lay down your burdens, to step away from the noise, the striving, the fear, and the doubt, to come into my presence and rest. This is a sacred moment, a moment where the old can begin to fall away, and the new can begin to bloom. Can you feel it? That gentle stirring in your heart? That quiet whisper that tells you something greater is waiting for you? That's me, my child. I am inviting you into a season of renewal, a season where you will discover not only who I am, but who you are in me. This isn't just about finding relief from your struggles. It's about stepping into the fullness of the life I've planned for you. A life of joy, peace, purpose, and love. So, as we begin this journey together, I ask you to open your heart, let down your guard, even just for a moment, and allow my words to wash over you. This is not a message of judgment or condemnation. It is a message of love, an unchanging, unfailing, and everlasting love. Take a deep breath, my beloved. Let go of the tension in your shoulders, the worry in your mind, and the heaviness in your heart. This is your time, a time to pause, to listen, and to receive the renewal I am ready to pour into your life. Welcome to a new beginning. Let's take this step together. Let me remind you of something that is unshakable, something that no force in this world can alter. My love for you. This love has no beginning and no end. It is not dependent on what you do or don't do. It simply is. From the moment I breathed life into you, my love for you has remained steadfast, unwavering, and eternal. I know there are moments when you feel unworthy of this love. Perhaps you carry guilt from past mistakes, shame from decisions you wish you could undo, or regret for opportunities you let slip away. But let me tell you something that will set your heart free. You are not defined by your past. You are not defined by your failures. You are defined by my love. Do you remember the story of the prodigal son? A young man who turned his back on his father, squandered everything he had, and ended up lost and broken. When he finally returned home, expecting judgment and rejection, what did he find? He found his father running toward him, arms wide open, ready to embrace him with love and joy. That's how I feel about you. No matter how far you think you've strayed, no matter how unworthy you feel, my arms are always open, waiting to welcome you back. My love is not conditional. It is not based on your perfection or your performance. It is a gift, freely given, and it is yours to receive. I see you, even when you feel invisible. I know there are times when you feel unseen and unheard, as though the world has passed you by. You may wonder if anyone truly understands the battles you fight, the silent tears, the doubts that keep you awake at night, the questions that seem to have no answers. Let me assure you of this. I see you. I see every moment of struggle, every ounce of effort, every quiet victory. When no one else notices, I notice. When no one else understands, I understand. And when you feel invisible, I am closer than ever, holding you in my embrace and whispering words of comfort to your heart. My love is your anchor. Life's storms can feel relentless, can't they? The winds of uncertainty, the waves of fear, the rain of disappointment. They can make you feel like you're being tossed about with no safe harbor in sight. But my child, you have an anchor, and that anchor is my love. Imagine a ship caught in a fierce storm. The waves crash against it, and the winds threaten to push it off course. But because the ship's anchor is strong and deeply rooted, it remains steady, no matter how turbulent the storm. That is what my love does for you. It steadies you when life feels chaotic. It holds you firm when the winds of doubt and fear try to shake your faith. No matter how fierce the storm, my love will never fail you. The depth of my love. Do you know how deeply I love you? It's a love that reaches beyond human understanding. A love so vast, so infinite, that it encompasses every part of who you are. I love you on your best days, when your heart is full of joy and your spirit is strong. And I love you just as much on your worst days, when you feel weak, lost, and unsure of yourself. My love for you is like the ocean, vast, unending, and powerful. You can try to measure it, but you never will, because it goes beyond what your mind can comprehend. It is a love that sacrifices, that forgives, that restores. It is a love that gives without expecting anything in return. A love that pursues you. Even when you feel distant from me, my love is always pursuing you. Do you remember the story of the shepherd who left the 99 sheep to search for the one that was lost? That story is about you. You are that one sheep, and I am the shepherd who will stop at nothing to bring you back. I will climb the highest mountains and cross the deepest valleys to reach you. There is no distance too great, no obstacle too big, and no sin too dark to separate you from my love. The invitation to rest in my love. You don't have to earn my love, my child. You don't have to prove yourself or strive to be perfect. My love is a gift, and all you have to do is receive it. Come to me, just as you are, tired, weary, and burdened, and let my love be your refuge. Rest in the knowledge that you are cherished beyond measure, that you are seen, known, and loved. Let my love wash over you like a gentle stream, soothing your soul and renewing your spirit. Let it remind you that you are never alone, for I am with you always. A love that transforms. When you allow my love to take root in your heart, it changes everything. It heals wounds you thought would never heal. It breaks chains you thought would never break. It gives you the courage to face challenges, the strength to overcome obstacles, and the peace to endure life's storms. You are my beloved child, and I love you more than words can ever express. Let that truth be the foundation of your life. Let it be the light that guides you, the strength that sustains you, and the peace that fills your soul. My love is unchanging, my child, and it is yours forever. Embrace it, rest in it, and let it transform you from the inside out. You are loved, deeply and completely, now and always. Amen.